This has been one of the most exciting releases that I have wanted to try out in a long time. The other one is the Rigid Stealth Force Gen 2 that was supposed to be already out, but they pushed it back till next year. So, when this 806 was announced, I was super excited because I love my 805. So, let's get into it here and see if it's got 20% more power than the 805. It does have the anti-kickback, as you can tell. Very sensitive anti-kickback at that. I'm not even barely moving that. Oh, it didn't happen that time. There you go. Where the 805 does not. Okay. We are going to run 2 fasteners for each drill, and then we're going to take the average of those 2 times, and we're going to see if indeed this has 20% more power like they're claiming. We're going to run them both with a 1.7 amp power stacks, then we're going to do a 5 amp power stack, and then lastly we are going to do an 8 amp power pack. Okay, and we're just going to see, we're just going to test it out. Okay, up first is the 806. Let me get my fasteners here. Alright, here we go. 806 time. This is brand new wood too, guys. Speed 2 and in drill mode. 1.7 power stack. Let me get you guys in on the action up here. 1.7 power stack. Oh, what the heck. Come on. We'll get it started, then go. Okay. Okay, buried it. Okay, got it started. Alright, let's see how the 805 does. Up next is the DCD805. This obviously has no anti-kickback. We're going to do the same thing. 2 10-inch Timberlocks in the same vicinity that the 806 went. We'll get it started. Okay, got it started. Ready? Buried it. I don't know, that felt a little faster. I don't know, guys. Did that feel a little faster to you? A tick faster it felt. Alright, got it started. Let's go. I don't know, that felt a tick faster. Alright, now let's try the 5 amp hour and 8 amp hour power packs. Alright, now we got the 5 amp power stack on there, obviously fully charged, speed 2 and in drill mode. Same 10-inch Timberlocks and going in the same 4x4 pressure treat. We're just going to get it started, just like that. Okay, we'll get this one started too. All right, you ready? All right, now it's the 805's turn. Let's see how she does. All right, now we got the 805 up. Power stack battery, speed 2 drill mode, just to prove it's the 805. There you go. All right, let's see. We're just gonna get it started. Okay. I don't know, they feel almost exactly the same. This is crazy if they are exactly the same. I'm not going to be happy, guys. We will certainly see once I edit this and see the times. Next up, the 8 amp hour power pack. Obviously, it's fully charged. Speed 2 and drill mode. And this is the 806. Get started. Okay. Same thing. Get it started. We'll see what the 805 does. All right, now the 805's turn. Say the 8 amp hour power pack. Just to show you, it's definitely the 805. Get it started. Okay. Same thing, get it started. I don't know, guys, they feel exactly the same to me. Without even looking at the times, they feel too close. Definitely doesn't seem like there's a 20% difference, but we will see when we get the times up. First, we're going to do the 1-inch speed bore in the 806 just to prove it's the 806. See how it's got the anti-kickback? So 1-inch speed bore into some Douglas fir here, okay? Let's see how she does. Speed 2 and drill mode. Okay, it's about as far as she went. That's the 806 hole right there. Remember, we're using the big power pack battery too. All right, up next, the 805. All right, up next is the 805. We're gonna go right next to where the 80, excuse me, right next to where the 806 went, okay? Wow. Wow. We're going to try the 806 again, just to be sure. All right, trying the 806 again. This anti-kickback may be just a little too sensitive. Let's see, we'll go right next to where the 805 went. I'll try to hold it really steady. All right. All right, that was about the same. That was about the same. Let's try a little bit bigger paddle bits now. All right, now we got a 1 1/4 Diablo Speed Demon bit. Obviously speed 2, and in drill mode using the same battery we have been using. We're gonna go right here. This is the 806. All right, not bad. Let's see what the 805's got. All right, now the 805 with the same 1 1/4 speed demon bit. Okay, right next to where the 806 went. Geez, guys, they feel almost exactly the same to me. All these tests, they feel almost identical. All right, now we got a spider bit, 1 3/8 inch paddle bit. Obviously speed 2, and in drill mode, same battery we've been using. This is the 806. Okay, it stopped right there. Stopped right there. Let's see how far down the 805 can do. Okay, now we got the 805. Just to show you, it's the 805. Same 1 3/8 paddle bit, speed 2, and in drill mode. We'll go right next to where the 806 went. Wow. That went through. That broke through. That broke through, and the 806 did not break through. All right, let's give the 806 the benefit of the doubt here. Give it another run. Same thing, speed 2 and in drill mode. Go right about there. Look at that, guys. Now that's twice. That's twice. The 805 put it right through. That's twice with the same battery, same everything. Look. So how is this 20% more powerful than the 805. I'm showing you it's not. And if other people are showing you it is, then I'm sorry. They're not being truthful with you. Up next, concrete test. Here you have it, guys. These are the holes the 806 couldn't finish. Okay? These are the holes the 805 finished. They finished every one of them. Okay? The 806 finished one or two of these, but all these ones that are not finished are the 806. The other holes are the 805. I don't know how that equates to 20% more power. I think it's 20% less power. I don't know. I think their marketing team has some explaining to do. All right, guys. All right, guys, we're back. Now we got the 805. I'll just show you it's the 805. No anti-kickback means it's the 805. Same 3/8 Diablo concrete bit. We're going to stop as soon as it hits the blue tape. And let's go. All right, guys, concrete time. We got the 806 up first. Just want to show you it's the 806 with the anti-kickback there. They will be using a 3/8 Diablo concrete and masonry bit, sorry. And we're going to stop. As soon as the drill bit touches that blue tape, we're calling it drilled, okay? Just drilling into a bucket of concrete here. We got it in speed 2. Obviously got the power pack battery on it. Let's see what this bad mamma jamma's got. Alright, what's up, guys? We got in the 806 here recently, and it's been one of my most exciting releases of this year. Not the 801, but the 806, because I love the 805. I don't own the 800, didn't really have a reason to own the 800 because I had the 805. And I love this drill. So when they told me they're going to give me 20% more power, anti-kickback, all the bells and whistles, right? As you can see, that's the anti-kickback. I was super stoked. I'm like, let's go. More power, more features, anti-kickback. Let's go. That's great. But after I've done all the testing here the last 2 or 3 days, I am confident in saying this. This 806 is the same exact drill as this 805. The only difference, that one has anti-kickback, and this one does not. And I'm very disappointed in DeWalt. I'm going to be honest, I have been getting on their bandwagon here lately with their awesome plunge router. I think that's the best plunge router on the market. I think they got the best hammer, full-size hammer drill on the market with the 1007. I think they got the best shop vac on the market with their Stealth Sonic shop vacs. That's one of my favorite tools in my shop. I can vacuum and not wake up my wife, and I can work late in my shop without waking up my family. I got the Flex Volt miter saw. I absolutely love that thing. So I was like, I'm really been getting on the DeWalt bandwagon here. Not a fanboy, because I obviously, you can tell by all the tools behind me, I love all tools, okay? But I have been reaching for the yellow and black more lately. I just have. I just really like what they were coming out with. And when they told me they were coming out with this, I was like, let's go, right? I am so disappointed. I don't think this is worth somebody going out and buying $200 bare tool or two. If they decide, they don't have this in a kit form yet. They only got the 801 in the kit form with the 2 new batteries, okay? If they decide to put this in a kit form for $269, then maybe I'd say go buy it, just because that's a killer deal and you get 2 4-amp-hour power packs if they choose to do that, okay? But if, as it sits right now, bare tool, this is, don't buy this. You would be literally stupid to buy this. Do what you want with your money, I get it, but I'm here to tell you this is the same exact drill as this. They got the same footprints. I mean, look, everything is identical. The only difference is this one's got that sticker there for the anti-kickback, okay? Right now, you can get this 805 for free. You buy whatever, the $199 2 4-amp-hour battery pack at Lowe's with the charger, and you can get this 805 for free. And that's hackable, by the way. So if you don't want the batteries and you just want the tool, bring the batteries back. You can probably get this for, I don't know, around $100, $90 maybe. Buy the 805. It's the same freaking tool, just without anti-kickback. Very disappointed, DeWalt. Disappointed. This was going to be probably my second favorite, most excited release of the year, behind the rigid stealth mode that's gotten pushed back now. And I am so disappointed, and I can't share with you through me talking on a phone here just how disappointed I am. I almost don't even want to keep it. I almost just want to take it back, and I hate doing that, but if I already got the same freaking tool here, why the hell would I even want this, right? So I know we did a lot of testing here. We did 10-inch Timberlocks. We drilled some holes with different various size drill bits. We drilled through concrete, right? We can do some more testing, but I just don't feel it's worth it. We did enough to prove that this has got the same amount of power, if not a touch more power than this. And it's the same grip, it's the same comfort, it's the same feel, it's the same weight. So nothing has changed. And if this has got less power, why the hell are you paying the $200 for the upgrade? It's not an upgrade. If you call doing this, if you call anti-kickback a $200 upgrade, I'm here to tell you, you're nuts. This drill isn't strong enough to even have anti-kickback. Is it nice that it has it? Sure, it's nice. Don't get me wrong, it's nice. But this isn't a 1007. This isn't the 1330 from Bosch. This isn't the Flex Turbo, where that anti-kickback really comes into play. This is a mid-size compact drill. And if you don't know how to use the tool, I'm sorry you don't know how to use the tool, but this does not need anti-kickback. So they put something on a great tool that didn't need it, okay? And they lied to you and told you it was going to be 20% more powerful, anti-kickback, all this bells and whistles. I could read you the release statement, but I'm not. If you want to go check it out, go to DeWalt.com and you can read their bullshit and then come back and watch this video and know that they're bullshitting you. I got no reason to lie to you. I was excited for this. So you better bet your ass I was really, really wanting a good review. I'm not saying it's a bad tool. It's not. It's a very good tool, okay? But it's the same as their previous model. So what's the point? There is no point. Just buy the previous model at a way discounted price. Makes no sense to buy the upgrade when there's nothing upgraded about it, but some dumb and very, you see how sensitive that was? Very sensitive anti-kickback, I may add. DeWalt XR drill has that sensitive of a kickback. Pros aren't going to like that. Maybe DIYers need that, but pros are not going to like that super sensitive anti-kickback. They're just not. So, I don't know, DeWalt. I think you got to fess up and just face the music and tell everybody the truth that you're kind of roping people for their money right now and getting them all hyped up for something that isn't better than your previous model. If anything, it's a little less powerful and everything else is the same. So, I don't know how you suffice a $200 price tag on something like that. All right, guys, that's my 2 cents. We're going to keep doing shorts with the 806 here throughout the week. We'll try different size fasteners, maybe some lags, that type of stuff, some specs. We'll just keep messing with it here. But from my first couple of days I've been doing nothing but testing these two up against each other the last 3 days. So I'm telling you, I got a pretty good feel for this, and the feel is it's the same as that drill. It is. So I hate to burst everybody's bubble who was excited for this. I know my bubble got bursted because I was super excited. But that's why we're here, right? We're here to tell you the truth and to help you with a more informed purchase. To all my loyal subscribers, thank you very much for always liking, always commenting, always sharing, just being good people. And for all my trolls, I love you too. Because you give me something to do at the end of the day. You get me to do dumb comment of the day. And quite frankly, that's probably my most favorite time of the day is dumb comment of the day. So I love everybody who watches my videos. Make sure you turn on your notifications. We go live every Friday at 9 p.m. Eastern Time. And yeah, just join us for awesome tool reviews and just tool talk and much more. All right, guys. Don't buy the 806, buy the 805.